You ever try doing 60 auditions a day while keeping a newborn alive? Because I'm doing it right now. And some days, I feel like I'm failing at both. What's up, everybody? So, I just became a dad, and my entire world has been flipped upside down. But here's the thing. I'm still running my voiceover business. I'm still coaching in voiceover school, and I'm still doing 50 to 60 auditions a day. And today, I want to give you the brutal truth, unfiltered truth about what it actually looks like. Because if you're trying to build a voiceover career while dealing with real life, this one's for you. Right now, as a new dad, my days are absolute chaos. They're great. I'm loving it, but it's chaos. I'm batching auditions whenever I can. 5 a.m. before the baby wakes up, during his naps, sometimes at 11 p.m. when everyone's finally asleep. And you know what? I'm not even being selective with auditions right now. I'm just like shotgunning them to stay in the game. Just like one after another, just going for it. Because here's what I've learned in 7 years of doing voiceover. Consistency beats perfection every single time. All day, every day, 7 days Sunday. Is that a saying? But here's the part that's really kicking my ass. Even though I'm technically home all day, I feel like I'm not really present. You know, I'm recording in my booth, then running out here to help the baby, then get back to edit, then checking on Heather and making sure she's all good, then back to finish auditions, then dealing with voiceover school stuff and coaching clients. And, you know, some days I feel like I'm just honestly failing at everything, but that's okay. You know, I feel like I'm not being the dad that I want to be, not being the partner I should be, and not giving my voiceover career the attention it deserves. And if you're a parent trying to build a voiceover business, or hell, if you're just trying to balance this crazy career with any kind of life at all, I know you feel this too. You're split between too many things and you're trying to make them all gel together, and it feels like they're kind of not gelling and just falling apart before your eyes. But that's okay, you know? Sometimes life is gonna life. That's the most profound thing I've ever said. Sometimes life is gonna life. This is a season. The sleepless nights, that's a season. The chaos of trying to record while baby's crying in the next room, that's a season. It's a long season. Oh, it's a long season, but it's a season. It's going to end. Feeling like you're not doing anything well, that's also a season. But if I keep putting in the work right now, I keep showing up even when it's hard, there's going to be a day where I can shut the booth door and know everything else is taken care of. It's all good. So that's why I still get up at 5 a.m. to audition. That's why I still coach my students even when I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. That's why I'm still building this business even when it feels impossible. Because I know that the voice actors who make it in the long term aren't the ones who only work when it's convenient. They're the ones who figure out how to work around life, because life is gonna happen. And here's the cool part. You know what my why is now? It's not just about me anymore. It's about building something that can provide my family, that can provide my son opportunities that I never had. That's a hell of a motivator. Now, let me be completely honest with you about something. I'm probably booking less right now than I was before. Maybe less than I have in years. And you know why? Sleep deprivation fucks up your voice. I'm not kidding. When you're running on 3 hours of sleep, your voice sounds like garbage. I don't know if you can hear right now, but it's definitely like starting to get hoarse. And it's 5 p.m. while I'm recording this. I'm having to do warm-ups multiple times a day. I'm doing tongue twisters constantly just to keep my articulation sharp. But even with all that, my quality is kind of gone down a bit. I'm not sure if clients will notice, but I definitely notice. So I've got to work a little bit harder to make them sound good. And I'm getting comfortable with that, you know, because this is temporary. I'm staying the course, even though my booking ratio isn't what it used to be even a few weeks ago. But here's what I'm doing while I'm in this phase. I'm leveling myself up. I'm learning new skills. I'm assessing my auditions more critically. And I'm thinking like, you know, am I the best that I could possibly be? I hope not. I hope I can grow more. So I'm on a mission to do that as this season progresses and as I get through it. Because when this season passes, when I'm getting more sleep, when I can focus fully again, when I can come back stronger when I was before, I will be ready and then some. I will have grown exponentially. So if you're going through a hard time right now, just know that everybody goes through it. Because getting down on yourself when you're going through a slump, when you're going through a dip, that's what separates the people who do this at a high level from the people who have excuses. And I'm not one for excuses. When things are difficult, I double down. I work harder. I look for new avenues that I haven't pursued yet. I just cut a new promo demo. I just cut a new animation demo, a video game demo. 3 areas I haven't done much in.